my name is Lauren and this is my life. Welcome back to my channel. We are going to be talking about community health tonight, and I look like a mega beast because I've just gotten out of the shower and I'm going to get ready for bed. So you're going to get ready for bed with me while we talk about community health. First of all, what is community health? We're going to put some hair growth theorem in while we talk about that. Community health is your involvement or lack of involvement within your chosen community. Now, chosen community could be a community where you interact with actual real life people or where you're interacting with people online, because we have an interconnected world and it is difficult to click with people in our real life community, especially if it's a small one. We may not click with everybody, or we may only click with a few people. So then we go and find other communities online. So we're really lucky that we live in a day and age where we can do that. Okay, so that's what community is. What does a healthy community health look like? It looks like active involvement within that community. It looks like positive contribution to that community. It looks like positively contributing, but also positively getting something from that community. So like a serotonin boost that is shared equally between the community members. What is unhealthy community health? Unhealthy community health is when you have no community, none, zero. You don't interact with other human beings. Other bad community health indicators are when you have overcommitted to a particular community and you are giving them too much of your time and it is becoming draining. Bad community health is also when the relationships become negative and when you feel like it's draining you emotionally because of your interaction with the other people within that community. Remembering though that all the 5 pillars of health interact with each other, and this is where your emotional health plays into it, and you get to choose how much those people within that community actually affect you and hurt your feelings. Yes, some shit is going to go down. Okay, we're humans. Shit's going to go down. And I've been on a committee or two and I can tell you shit goes down. Okay, so it's knowing how to find the right balance of positively interacting with that community, giving your time in a healthy way, and receiving positive feedback from that community, which is an indicator of good community health. What are some things you can do to engage in community health? Well, I just mentioned one of them. You can go and get yourself on a committee. This is a double-edged sword, okay? Because committees, there seems to be a lot of arguing on committees, and people who are on committees, they're a certain type of people. Let's just say that. And they like to have it their way or the highway. Now, if you've ever been on a committee, you'll know what I'm talking about. I feel like the younger generation is getting better at being a little bit more diplomatic when it comes to being on a committee and moving forward in a positive direction for the greater good of the wider community. I'm just going to say that. But the old people on the committees that have been around for a long time and they've been there for a long time can be really toxic. So it is a double-edged sword. Another way that you can be involved in community is by going and joining a club. So that club could be something that you're really interested in. Car club is a really great one. Crocheting or embroidery club is another really good one. Going and playing a sport is fantastic because you can get all the aggression out while you're on the court or on the field. Anything like that. You can find those, they are abundant in many, many communities. All you have to sort of do is a quick Google search and you'll find something that you're interested in and a club that's going to go along with it. If you can't, or you're not a huge, get off me bug, people person, then another really good way to get involved in your community is to go to the old people's home or a nursing home and to go and have a chat as a volunteer with people who don't get visitors, who have been put in their nursing home and simply forgotten about. Not only will they be getting something from you, like interaction with other human beings, which is a huge indicator of longevity, but they'll also be getting that serotonin boost and also that oxytocin boost, which that's what makes us feel good on the inside. You will also get that, and you will also start to build really good relationships with people in there and develop some really good friendships. So if you're not a huge people person, or you're like, I don't know what I'm interested in, go and talk to the oldies, man. They will help you find your way in life, I'm telling you. So my community health, I feel like I'm pretty good. I'm an extroverted person, and I, as I said, have been involved in my fair share of committees over the years, and I've also like to interact with other people who have similar interests with as me. For example, we have a fitness group out here where I live, and we catch up. We're now catching up 3 times a week, so for 3 days a week, and I'm helping teach those classes and helping run that fitness group. So that's my contribution to the community. I also work in a school, so I'm giving back to the community. I'm involved in that school community. I'm involved with the kids' lives. I'm involved with some other activities that happen at the school, and I'm giving back to the community that way. Where I live at the moment, I have not yet embedded myself in any committees, but I'm sure that will come, because I do like to be involved in the community that I'm living in, because you get to have a say at what's going on, and you get to talk to other people, and you get to voice their say as well if they don't have the time or the courage to do it themselves. So also, if you're a parent and you've got kids at a school, you can jump on that bandwagon and you can become part of that community. You can join the committee. You can join, the committee for the Mother's Day stall, or the canteen, or some sort of sports training group. You can even coach a netball or a football team or a soccer team, anything. The options are actually endless of the way that you can get involved and be part of a community or your current community. It's beneficial because we are human beings, and we are meant to be herd group animals. We are meant to be together. So, as I said, it's a serotonin and a oxytocin release when we are around other human beings. So it's actually really important for us to be part of a community. We all know what happened with the babies in World War II when they didn't let anybody touch them. They were fed, yes, they were cleaned and had their bums changed and all that sort of stuff, but nobody actually gave them any physical contact or spoke to them or anything, and those babies died. That's how important community is for human beings. How does it impact the other 4 pillars of our health? Again, a double-edged sword. Community can positively impact, but it can also negatively impact the other pillars of health. For example, if you're on a committee and things aren't going well and you feel like it's really toxic, then it's going to impact your emotional and your mental health, which in turn will impact your physical health and also your spiritual health. So, other way around, if you're loving the community that you're part of, it will positively impact your emotional and mental health, which will make you want to put more time and effort into your physical health, and it helps you get in touch with your spirituality because you're working towards a cause that's greater than yourself. So as I said, you've got to find the community that is right for you, but this is why community health is one of the 5 pillars of health, because it's super duper important for humans, because we're herd animals. We need each other. As much as we're all sharing memes and stuff on the Instagram saying, I just want to run away and live in a forest and talk to the birds. Nah, you probably don't. You're going to get lonely, and birds don't talk back, nor do they cuddle, and nor do they tell you that they love you. They might, in like a weird kind of birdie way, but not the way that you actually need it from another human being. So, do an inventory on yourself. Are you overcommitting to your community? Have you undercommitted to your community? Do you think that maybe if you're spending too much time with your kids, that joining a committee that is only adults might actually be really good for you, because you are getting that adult time. You're getting a bit of time away from your kids. You're getting a bit of you time, a bit of adult conversation. You're doing something that you enjoy, and you're giving back to your community at the same time. So just do a bit of an inventory. If you are already madly involved in your community, is it healthy for you? Have you overcommitted? Is it a bit toxic, Think of all of these things. It's all really important, but community health is super important. So have a little reflect. Let me know in the comments below if you've been on a committee for the cheese wheel or anything like that, and how that went for you, because like I said, it can be a double-edged sword, so you've got to be careful. But that, my friends, is my nut time routine, pretty basic, and community health. Next video, we're going to talk about spiritual health, the last but possibly my favourite pillar of health. Those of you who don't know, I am deeply spiritual. It's not something that I advertise, but I am deeply spiritual, and it is such an important part of my life. So I cannot wait to do that with you in the next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and share this with somebody who you think might need to go on this healing journey with us. I would really appreciate that. So yeah, share the love, and I'll catch you in the next one.